On this edition of the news, the reveals that have been confirmed, lots of stuff from Toy Fair 2020 in New York City, retro collection, 40th anniversary, a goddamn giant Snowspeeder, and a little light on the vintage collection side. All this and more coming up. Welcome to my television toy showcase channel. This is the toy reveals. What did we find out? All the stuff that I told you in the last video. Remember there was, we'll start with retro collection. Showed some pictures of my mock-ups and some very grainy, poor images. Now we've got some beautiful images now. Nice, shiny stuff. Let's get into it. Confirmed is Luke Skywalker Bespin, Han Solo Hoth, Princess Leia Organa Hoth, Yoda, Boba Fett, and Lando Calrissian. These are not Target exclusives in the US anymore. They're Walmart exclusives. Might be easy to find here in Australia. Our Walmart is Big W. You guys in the UK, ooh, I don't know what you're going to do over there, but hopefully you can get them. Looks like around about May release, and $9.99 US. So here in Australia it's usually about $15 for those guys. Looking forward to them. Excited much for these. Yes, and all of the stickers are all, like I said, they're wonky. It wasn't a packaging shot. The sticker is actually a little bit bigger than the last one because I had to put multiple languages on it. Oh my goodness. And the outside of each packaging, they remember how they made that rough look about them? I don't know what they call that in design, you know, where they make it look all weathered. Well, they're different on every packet now, so that's something new to look forward to. All right, moving on. 40th anniversary, Wave 2. These look amazing as well. Confirmation of these guys. You know about Wave 1. Chuck the picture up in the corner there. Very good. Wave 2, let's get into them. Firstly, Luke Skywalker, Snowspeeder. This card back, I love this card back. It's brilliant. Lovely, lovely. Lando Calrissian. Same as his retro card. And R2-D2. This looks fantastic. It's a new image from Dagobah, all muddied and dirtied. Lovely, lovely. They're going to be $19.95 US, or 20 bucks, and available in the spring. We're talking around May. So May the 4th be with you with these guys. Also in the Black Series, confirmation of the Snowspeeder with Dak Ralter. Remember, we got tipped off from the Nile Files on Twitter, told us about this, and yes, oh, it's brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. I don't think it's scaled down too much. I said originally it's going to be 2 foot long. It's rather wide, but I'll throw up a few photos here. These are the official images. Very nice. In a later video, I'll put up a few more of the shots that were taken at the booth or the display that they have at New York Toy Fair. It is fantastic looking. This has got Black Series collectors everywhere hyped that they finally have a vehicle, and it is very, very cool. It is a very nice looking vehicle. Look at the box art. Lovely, lovely. Oh, this one comes out in the summer, which is middle of the year, so we're talking about July. In July in Australia. On the bottom of the earth it's cold, so we're winter time there, so we can't call it summer. $119 US. You're looking at about a $250 vehicle when it gets to our country here in Australia. Don't know what it's going to be in the UK. I'm going to say £100. I want to say £100. It sounds about right, maybe a little bit less. But it'll be available at all the online stores like Hasbro Pulse, Amazon, Entertainment Earth, but Dorkside, yada yada yada. You know where to look for that bad boy. Awesome stuff. The Black Series Probe Droid, which we've talked about on this channel earlier. We showed some images. Here's some nice high-res stuff, thanks to Hasbro. This is available for $29.99 and available in the spring for those who don't already own it. Some of you have already found this in stores. Congratulations. Some of you even done reviews on it already. Brilliant stuff. Next up, confirmation about that lightsaber, Darth Revan's purple lightsaber. I thought it was just purple. Apparently it's multiple colors and got little, oh, it's just brilliant. Check out these photos. This thing looks amazing. This will be one of the elite ones. The only other elite one they've brought out before was Kylo Ren's, and the blade can be removed from the hilt as well. It will have LEDs inside of it that light up, and this one obviously changes color. So fantastic. It is $224.99 US. I said $250, but I was a little bit off. Comes out in the fall, which we're talking August. Is that right? August, September? Yeah. It's the one that's featured in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic video game. I said about the removable blades. It also has a removable kyber crystal as well, and requires 3 1.5 volt AA batteries. Excellent stuff. There he's up there. Revan. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sometimes I don't notice when I'm doing other videos and I point to some of my very cool figures up here. The reflectiveness of the light that comes through the window sometimes will make it look like there's nothing there. So excellent. Let's talk about vintage collection. Now, vintage collection is a very important thing. A lot of people are a bit scared and worried that all we're going to get coming up soon is just repack after repack in the next couple of waves after this Mandalorian wave hits shelves. You have a right to be worried, because all we got was 2 figures and a vehicle. It doesn't bear well, but what I saw, I loved. The Gonk Droid, the Power Droid. Check this out. There is no official card art for it yet. It is just the high-res images. It is 3.75 inch, $12.99, available in the fall. So way down the road, you know, that's like September, yeah. So obviously, like all the vintage collection stuff, has a Kenner branding. This one has a little pull-apart section, and it should be available everywhere. It's not an exclusive, but it should be in a set. I'm going to say a wave later on in the year where we don't know the rest of that wave, we just know this. And the next one after that, for our 1st of September release, Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight figure. The card back on this is fantastic. Jabba's Palace card back. It looks fantastic. A lot of fans have been waiting for this. This was a kind of a rumor that has panned out to be something that is exciting. We know it's coming. We have to wait a long time for it. And as you know, some of us, we own Jedi Knight Luke already. That's the best side to get me on. Over here. This figure on vintage card back, awesome. This figure on its own, just how it is there, it's just like, wow, just brilliant. We waited forever to get him like that. Now we're going to get him properly on the right card back to go over on the vintage wall. Excellent stuff. The Gonk Droid as well. I've never owned a Gonk Droid, even back in the day. I will have a look for one in that era, see if I can find one to put up there before I get the brand spanking new one later in the year. Sounds exciting. And last but not least, in the vintage collection, the thing that everybody was like, oh, Slave One. Now, the old Slave One back in the day, this one has been updated. It's a beautiful looking piece. Looking at these pictures here, you will notice it's standing upright. They have a stand now that stands this the way it flies. So it makes it, well, the way it's supposed to be. So you can display it properly. It doesn't come with the Boba Fett figure. The features on this include an opening cockpit, functioning landing gear, separate wings, and a ladder accessory. The box art is beautiful with it, as you can see. I saw in one of the Instagram posts of this, someone said, can I have you sell me the parts in the background as well? That's how good this is. This looks very highly detailed. The back of it with its engines lit up and all that, very, very nice. It's wonderful to see this. And it's available for $149.99 US dollars, available in the spring. So once again, that confuses me. So it's May. May the 4th be with you with Boba Fett's Slave One vehicle. Wow. Now, last bit of news is breaking, because I only just found out about this thanks to yakface.com. Tweeted it out. I've shown before in a video a GameStop exclusive box that had the Medal of Yavin, melted Vader's face. What else is in there? Oh, the projectile dart from the gauntlet that Boba Fett wears. It's one of 5,000 in the world, and I have got one in my local store down there for $250. They're available in GameStops. Now they're doing a Mandalorian one. Ooh! It's got a lovely little medallion. Look at that. You've got the Mandalorian little Beskar medallion, you could say, and a block of credits. I don't know what they're called again, those shiny things. People have been making them out of 3D printing. They look fantastic. Very, very nice. This set is one of 7,200 and it's called the Mandalorian Jewelry Set. I don't know why it's called that. And they're charging $79.99 US for that one. Awesome. At Toy Fair, they did have on display lots of the new stuff that we're getting soon. The next wave of Black Series, the next 2 waves of Black Series on display. And the stuff that I talked about in this video. I'll do another video with all that sort of stuff where I can make sure I give all the people who took the photos some credit. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Usualmike. My sponsor is Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles for all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV and movies. Check them out today, link in the description down below. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you'd like to send some fan mail, it's up here at PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 24880, Australia. If you'd like to buy some merch, check out my shirts. All of my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.